Good morning, gardeners. It is Sunday, April the 26th. Thought I'd take a few shots. Whoa, that was a grackle that just flew by. They are new to my bird feeders and taking over, eating me out of house and home. I'm going to need some kind of grackle stipend. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm just going to do a few shots during the week, I guess, until I get a 10 minutes or so worth of. So there we go. $10, meaning this was a bare root, probably. So I can't wait to see it. It's got one spotty leaf. I noticed a couple of them get like that were in the sun. I rotate. This is my oncidium tray, and I rotate it a quarter turn every Sunday, which is today, so I'll be doing that shortly. I just finished watering. My Schomburgia, still kind of in the same situation. I think it's going a little more at the tip. Lots of new growth in places. You see that? And those Schomburgia leaves are hard. And this one I haven't seen much out of in a long time. Has something new right there, and I believe that's a somewhat new leaf too. So this is back to growing after, I think, a couple of years of dormancy, really. I'm trying this experiment of this oncidium on here because I saw someone come to my Orchid Society meeting. Well, I've only been to one because after that we were on lockdown. But anyway, and there's this big and beautiful, and it looks like that's a new growth right back there. And this, oh boy, oh yeah, there we go. Look, it's rooting and grabbing. It is a gold, yeah, I can't read it from this angle. I cut off another one of these leaves, testing to see if it might have a virus or something, and it was clean. So I think it's just really that damage from scale. So, but I did notice it has new growth again. Now see, last time I got all excited, it had new growth, it started to look good, and then the scale hit it. This is a half-dead orchid that I bought as a bag baby. And I don't know if it's going to make it or not. See anything exciting going on over here? Just a potential bloom. Let's see if I'm getting it in there. There you go. My Bud Spencer is looking thicker. I'm going to compare it to some old shots. And my unnamed, which might be a piece of Bud Spencer or something else. I don't know if it's doing anything. Lots of root growth on this guy. Yeah. Who is this guy? I have to remind myself. Dendrobiums, I think I showed those before. I'm going to turn those around so they're not right up against the screen. Oh, looks like we had one little blast right there. I don't know if you can see it, but the others look pretty good. They look kind of colorful. Let's see some dark in them. Let's turn this one around too. Oh. No, I thought I saw something else coming up. The bonsai is still alive. I know nothing about bonsai, so please don't hate on me on bonsai if I'm doing it all wrong. Look at this big new growth. I might have showed you that last week. Actually, here's another one. See another that has like a lot of purple. Let's see, I don't think, there's just little spurts of growth everywhere, really, on Cattleyas. Volcano Queen. So she's got two things. This is a no ID. Oh, there's that one new one there that I turned around, but look, there's another one in there. And up in here. Oh yeah, I got this last week, I know. But what I didn't say is what it is. So far these are still alive, although this one does look a little bit dehydrated. I'm going to start watering that every day instead of every other day, I think. Here's the other one. Okay, this is the same plant. When I went to pot it on here, it broke in half, so I put it on two different things. And it is oh, and this is new growth right here. I often forget my little, like, seedling size. And the big guy, Big Daddy, he had some new growth. I turned him around, so I don't know if I can find it now. And then I like the looks of this leaf here. Better not have scale again. No, it's just salts in the water, I think. Okay, those are old, really old. But I did have some new ones that I just can't quite find right now. Still has a beautiful scent. It's been going for a while too. And just watering this up and this up every day. Almost every day. Still growing. And still putting on the bloom spike. Look how much has come up in a week. But I'm saving the best for last. Next to last is this guy's putting out more roots. This is the one that I bought kind of dried up bare root at the Tampa show last year. I didn't think it was going to make it, but I think it is now. And this little guy went missing for a while. I finally found him, put him back on his spot. He's actually a piece of, I think, this one. And look what we got, yay! And if we turn him around, we got two more spikes coming up. Pretty exciting. And that is, it says that, and then it also says a lot of gold. And then the Vandacious, this, so pretty colors. It's a purpley pink. So got this little guy there. I hope he will take to root. It's an unusual holder, and I thought a Vanda would work in here, but we'll see. I think I see a little new growth here on a bulbophyllum. I think that's a growth, not a bloom spike. I'll know more in a week probably. So, there we go. I'll check back in the middle of the week or so. I do all waterings, overall watering pretty much on Sundays and Wednesdays. So that's my favorite time to film, is right after I've watered. Don't know why. It just is. Oh, and this big guy that I bought is still alive. I need to look up a little more on him. Look at the size of the pseudobulbs. Put my hand in here. Look at the size of this. Amazing. That's from Accent Orchids in St. Petersburg. All right. See you Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Good morning, gardeners. Today is Sunday, May the 3rd. I did not end up shooting any video during the week. There just wasn't enough change. I turned my little Oncidium card around this morning in preparation for watering. Weeds. I got something coming out of here too. And this is, well, I gotta get enough. I thought it looked a lot like a sherry baby, which is over here, obviously, and one finished, and then there's another one coming of the sherry baby, so it's pretty prolific bloomer there. And look how big this is getting on the, I moved the tag down finally, that Todd from Todd's Tropicals gave me. And I just noticed some new growth up here too. Yeah, we're starting to get some new growth on things. And this guy may have grown a little bit this time. He seems a little stalled. And I found some scale again. So, but not much. So hopefully I can just get that under control really quickly. And the other one from Todd, it's got two things coming down here, and then one there, and one up there. And this guy's hard to photo because he's just in such an odd spot for me to, there we go. Oh, pretty, lovely, little. And the Dendrobium, it's getting closer. It looks like we had a few that blasted, but for the most part I think it's going to open. It looks like it's going to maybe be spotted or something, just judging by there are dark spots and not dark spots on here. This one's cracking open. This one definitely looks darker on the tips. A little bit exciting. And this guy definitely has some new growth. It's Cyclia tampensis. Uh-oh, does he have scale? He's one that got scale last time. Yep, he's got scale. I gotta go get some neem oil on him real quick. I don't know why they go after him. And then on the phylum, I discovered this today. And I'm wondering if this was trying to make a new, doesn't really look like a pseudobulb because it's got, it could be, but it's got all these parts to it where they don't seem to, you know, they're just a big flat pseudobulb. So I'm thinking maybe that was supposed to be a bloom that's in the process of not happening. The plant looks pretty healthy. I mean, it looks exactly like it did when I bought it. Yeah, it has some little spots on it which I keep making sure aren't scale. They're not, they're just, I think something bit it. I will spray it with neem oil too. Dang, scale. Uh-oh, did I just find more? Yep, look at there. This is my third bout with scale. It likes this plant too, but I checked this plant yesterday and didn't find any new scale. But, all right. And this is the one that I think brought it all in. I bought this one at a sale. And then I had, there's some right there. And then shortly after is when I got the scale, and I looked at this plant and it was covered. I cut off half of the leaves. They were so bad with it. Yeah, I think it brought it in. It might be old. That looks newer. Dang. Alright, well, I guess that's what happens. Okay, so I repotted onto this, and I hope that these do better. It's only been a week, so. It was on the little ball thing, and it just wasn't happening. kind of like this. Although, it's promising because I do have one green leaf there coming out. So, I guess I'll be busy today. I don't know, that's just probably salt buildup from fertilizer. Trying to get rid of scale. It could be because I brought in some Spanish moss. Oh, look. The coconut orchid's done. But my catasetum bloom is getting bigger and bigger. I don't know if this is what they're supposed to look like. I hope so. And the vandas are still going. And this one now has 2. I thought I had 3 spikes, but maybe it just had 2. Oh no, that's 2 spikes right there. Those are 2. Yeah. This little guy's back on his rock. I don't know if I mentioned before, but he went missing, and I finally found him. Yeah, these house plants are the ones that I've noticed the scale on first. Yep, I see it in there again. For some reason, I don't think my bulbophyllums are too happy. Maybe they're planted too deep. If I don't plant them deep, they fall out. Yeah, all these white phals are still going. This one even has one more to open. Still a little bit going. These are starting to wane. I have one on the end. I've seen a lot of growth down here. Another gram. He seems to have grown a lot. He seems to like this spot. So, geez, now do I water or do I treat for scale first and risk rinsing off the neem oil when I water? Well, happy gardening, everyone. Hope you're not battling scale.